Gatsby. Gatsby! Everybody
Gatsby.
loves Gatsby. But they're not without their problems to apply. One of the things that you need to know about Gatsby is that they are a metallic base. Okay, so they're like the mermaid tails, all of those kind of things. Flat metallic base, which is quite thin. And what they've done with them to get the look is that they've put thick layers of paint on top of the metallic base. This leads to a few problems. If you overheat them, what you effectively do is you loosen the paint from the base. There's a really quick visual way to be able to tell if that's what you've done. Okay, when you normally heat your wraps, you don't have to worry too much about overheating them. More heat the better. You put some on, you heat them, put them on, heat them again, put a baggie on, heat them some more, heat up a rice bag, whatever. Whatever you need to do to get enough heat on there to get that to stick to your nail. However, with Gatsby, if you do that, what you'll do is you'll loosen that paint from the metallic base. Normally what I do, so I know that my wraps are ready, is when I hold them in front of my mini heater, I wait for them to have the little tick-like curl on the end. And I go, oh, good, that's enough heat, and I'll put them on. With Gatsby, once you get them to heat that much that they curl all the way that way, what you're effectively doing is you're loosening that paint from the metal base. And it might not show up straight away. It might just be a small weakness that you've created in the finish. So what you want to do is you want to avoid that. And the best way to avoid that is to not get them to flip that way, but heat them just enough to go that way. Okay, so this is my application station, and I am going to show you how to apply Gatsby. So there is your wrap, your very flat wrap that you have got on the end of your orange stick and ready to go. Now when you go to heat this, you should heat it from the back rather than the front. And when you place it in front, you want to just be waiting for the curve. See that? See how it's starting to, let me try and get you an end-on angle. It's starting to curve. Now I'm going to keep heating this and show you all the way through the curve to the pop out. So, yep, that one is too far. So, see how it's curled up on itself? Even just before that, it had become too far. Set up your application station a little bit out of the way so that you're not continuing to get heat once you've heated the wrap. If it curls all the way up like that, what it's doing is, where you can't see, it's cracking the little bits of white paint, and that's why you'll get the delamination between the metallic base and the top. You'll apply this, it'll look fine for a couple of days, or one day, depending on just how much damage you did to the paint before applying it, and then before you know it, it will come apart. If you did all that exactly like that, and you are 100% sure you didn't overheat it, either you, if you're a consultant, or if you're a customer, get your consultant to ring support. There have been a couple of batches of Gatsby that have had an issue, and they will happily replace them if you ring up and your batch has been flagged as something that lots of people have had an issue with. Other than that, happy Gatsby!